Hi everybody! Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Farzana and I have been meditating for a very long time, over 3 decades. I'm a motivational speaker and author. I've written books on meditation, mindset, how to look at the world, and I have for you an Instagram live series. I basically did over 90 days in a row of guided meditations online where I talked about mindset, different things that were going on. And I did this during the pandemic, and I just want you guys to have them. So they are here for you. If you want to skip ahead through the parts where I'm like, hey, hi, to all the people like you do on Instagram Live and chat with people, click the button below. And just keep in mind that this was a journey for me. So where I was in March of 2020 when I started these videos is a little bit different from where we are now in terms of what I knew about COVID and what we know now. And so many things have happened and so many things have shifted and changed. So please, I ask you to take things the right way and in context. And, these guided meditations, if you know anything about me, you know how I feel about meditation, and I feel like there's always a good time for that. And mindset-wise, the psychology of human beings and the way we're wired and our emotions and those things, they don't really change, right? We are still feeling, thinking, breathing, heart beating, human beings. So I really just wanted you guys to have this stuff and to have access to these videos. And yeah, you're gonna see me in all kinds of days and ways, pajamas even. And yeah, just enjoy. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I would love for you to join my community, my family. If you want to do that, like and subscribe below. And just hang out with me and let me know what you think. I love answering your guys' questions. And I really hope that this improves and enriches your life so that you can be your best self, so that you can be your true self more than anything. Anyways, enjoy the meditation and I will see you in a moment. Bye! Hey everybody. Hey Mark. Hi Miri. Hey Jessica. Hi. Hey everybody. Hey Miranda. Miranda's like up super duper early in Germany for this. Like mellow out your whole day. Hi Mithila. Hey everybody, it's so good to see everybody here. Hi Connie. Hi Stella. Oh, I'm so excited for today. I have a question for you guys. Do you have any requests for me today? Hi Tiana. Any requests, any questions, any burning questions or anything that you guys want to share over the last few days? Hi Michelle. By the way, I'm loving all your DMs of you not making it through the entire meditation and falling asleep. That is so okay. That was kind of the point of this. So, hey Michelle. All right. Okay, so it's 9:01, so I want to get started pretty quickly, but as I said before, does anyone have any questions? A lot of people have been DMing me saying that they fell asleep, which is perfectly okay, especially because that's the purpose that we're doing this meditation for. But do any of you have questions for me? Do any of you have anything that you would like to revisit or anything that you really loved over the last few days? I'm going to get started sharp at 9:05. So if you have any questions, we've got like 3 minutes for those questions. Okay. If you guys are tuning in and have any questions, I'm going to start to talk about something. For our last day of meditation, I want to talk about the concept of the mind. Hi, Pam. And I want you to think of your mind, okay, like a room, okay? And in that room is a tree. Oh, Miri is here to support us on the chat. She's so awesome. Miri, thank you, Miri, for showing up for us. If you guys have questions, she's going to help out. Yeah, but as I mentioned, I'd like you to think about your mind like a room. And in that room, there's a tree. Okay? And the tree is in the center of the room. And there's also a monkey in the room. Okay. If you haven't already figured it out, the monkey represents the activity in your mind. It represents the thoughts, the noise, the things that are going on. And sometimes it can be really hard to tune out that monkey or to get that monkey to stop or be quiet. Now, if you do different types of meditations, mantra-based meditations, I like to think of a mantra like a banana. And if the monkey's not hungry, the monkey's not going to eat the banana. But eventually, all monkeys get hungry and they will come and they'll eat the banana. And while they eat the banana, the monkey is quiet for a little while and you get some peace. Okay, and so that's kind of one way of looking at how a mantra works. But if you don't have a mantra, there's always a tree in the center of the room. And you could choose to focus on the monkey, kind of going crazy, or maybe you have multiple monkeys, I don't know. Or you could focus on the tree. And the tree I liken to being your breath or the beating of your heart. It's something that is always there. It is a constant. It's not going anywhere. Okay? Maybe the tree is the connectedness of your consciousness and your awareness to yourself in this life. Okay? Without your breath, without the beating of your heart, you don't live, you don't survive in this world, right? And so there's something to be said for that awareness of something that is so powerfully subconscious, right? Because your breath is subconscious, right? You take different breaths when you're stressed out, when you're in a hurry, when you're in a rush, but you also take breaths consciously. And so it's this conscious subconscious mechanism. And when you consciously bring your awareness to something that is subconscious, what immediately starts to happen is a sinking of your brain waves, a lowering of your brain waves into a deeper state of trance, and a biofeedback mechanism wherein your breath starts to change. So tonight, I will guide you, but I also would like you to honor your own journey today and to go into a deeper practice of meditation than we've done before, in the sense that the depth comes from your actual allowance of your brain to be free. Okay, so you're not chasing the monkey down, you're not trying to stop the monkey, you're not trying to hit the monkey with like a slingshot and like get it to be quiet. You're just letting the monkey be the monkey. Okay, you're letting your thoughts be your thoughts. You're letting your thoughts happen. You're letting them occur. Okay, you're letting them happen as they unfold, as they just flow out of your consciousness. Okay, or flow through your consciousness, because some thoughts are not really generated from within. They're just kind of noticings, like little random things in the ether, and that's okay too. Okay, so allow the monkey to be, and at the same time, I'd like you to bring your awareness as often as possible, which means whenever you notice that you've gone off on a tangent of thought, whenever you notice that you've been processing a certain kind of emotion, all of it's okay. It's just a matter of gently, lovingly coming back to the flow of our breath. Okay? It is one of the easiest, most challenging things to do, but I'm going to go with easy because I like easy. Okay? I believe that each of you are breathing whether you choose to or not. Okay? Your breath is always flowing for you. And we have the opportunity today, as we talked about yesterday, to treat yourself like the beach. Hey, Paula. Okay? and that if it was stormy, if the tide was out, if the tide was in, if it was calm, if it was a sunny day, if it was a rainy day, every day the beach is beautiful, okay? And so is your mind, okay? So are the tangents of your thought, necessary things. Anytime you go off on a tangent of thought, think about it as your mind coming in and giving you a little bit of an awareness of a conversation that it wants to have with you. And that's also okay. All of it is okay. All right. So, oh, thank you, Jared. We're going to start now. And I invite you, again, use your hands, use your body. There's so many subconscious mechanisms in our body. If your palms are to the sky, your body is an open state of receptivity, of possibility, of opportunity, creativity, okay? And receiving of energy. If you turn your palms to the earth, you're likely to feel more grounded, more steady, with strength, with connectedness to the earth, okay? Palm one to the sky, one to the earth. I like to do left palm to the sky, right palm to the earth. I don't know what direction that is on the camera here, but that helps to have a flow of energy if you're feeling stagnant or stuck, okay? And of course, palms together or pressed together or centered is to help you come into your center, to be even more in the present moment. And I know a lot of people are struggling with that right now. And so I offer to you to take this time to sit with yourself and to practice lovingly allowing yourself to go through different types of conversation. And if you are uncertain about that, I like to take my hand in this mudra. Mudra just means hand position, and interlock the fingers, almost like you would this, but then you bring your index and thumb fingers to rest together. Again, hand positions can change. You can shift or adjust. You can be lying down or sitting up for this one, lying down because it's a sleep meditation. But otherwise, let's get started. All right, get as comfortable as you can. Let your spine be as tall as is comfortable for you, whether you're lying down or sitting up. Make sure you have a blanket, anything else that you need. And as you rest wherever you find yourself, just become aware of all of the sounds around you. Notice the sounds inside of the room and the sounds outside of the room. Sound of the breeze going by. Sounds of your home, of windows creaking, of the heating, of the ventilation. Sound of my voice. The sound of your own voice in your mind, of your thoughts. As you drift through your past, your future, and what's happening in this present moment. Sound or vibration of your emotions and how you feel. The emotions that join each of those thoughts. But then there's an overall sense of emotion. How you feel overall. Become aware of your breath as it flows. naturally, easily, effortlessly. Oxygen, prana, life force, and chi flowing into your body, into your lungs, from your lungs to your bloodstream. And with every beat of your powerful heart, that life force flows into every cell of your being. And as you exhale from your body, from your being, whatever doesn't serve you. So that without any effort at all, whether you yawn, sigh, cough, sneeze, or snore, always is your body breathing for you. Always is your heart beating that breath into every cell of your being. Oxygen, prana, life force, and chi flowing in. And whatever doesn't serve you flowing out. As easily as you breathe, as powerfully as that heart of yours beats that breath into every cell of your being. Every sound, every vibration. And as you rest here now, I'd like you to bring your attention to the core of your being. Maybe that's in your chest or your stomach or your solar plexus or your entire torso area. And with awareness of your core, I'd like you to go and gather your energy back from any places, any people, any events, any situations, any things where you may have left little bits of your energy. We leave little bits of our energy with people that we love, on worries or concerns, on our little to-dos. We leave bits of our energy in our beds with our snooze buttons, on emails, at work, with loose ends, with unread books and chores. Go ahead now, and with just the power of your mind, because thinking it, willing it, wishing it, desiring it, pretending it, imagining it, all of it is the same as doing it. That is the nature of the mind, and that is the nature of these practices. As you think it, so it is. And so go ahead now and allow your energy to flow into your core, into your body where it belongs. Breathe it into yourself. Especially gather your energy from the people in your life. The more you breathe it into yourself, the more energy you have with which to be present for them, to be loving with them. And when you've got your energy in your body, let's reach across time and space. Let's reach across to any events where you may have left little bits of your energy. Breathe it back from your childhood, from difficult situations, from people, from the events of your past. It's your energy, and it serves no purpose there. Bring it back into this moment, your energy in your body where it belongs. Really use your breath to breathe it into yourself. And exhale, sigh into your body, into every cell of your being, your energy inside yourself where it belongs.
When you've got that energy inside of yourself, I'd like you to close your mind's eye. And as you do so, you find yourself standing on top of the most beautiful hillside. Once again, looking out over the most beautiful ocean view. The sun is shining, glowing brightly in the sky. The sky and the ocean are the most beautiful shades of blue. You can hear birds calling in the distance. You can smell the faintest bit of salt borne in on the breeze. As the breeze cools you, the sun seems to melt through your skin, oozing, seeping its warmth into every muscle, every fiber, every cell, to the smallest particles of your DNA and even beyond, to the subatomic level, into the space between all of those tiny little particles. Energizing, soothing, and melting away whatever doesn't serve you, the emotions that don't belong, the thoughts that don't belong, letting everything go as you let go of every muscle, every fiber, every cell. And allowing yourself to breathe fluidly, easily, effortlessly. As you stand here, soaking in the warmth of the sun, feeling the strength of the earth firmly beneath your feet, the breeze invigorating, cooling, refreshing, energizing, the roar and scent of the ocean in the distance, the sound of the birds in the sky, and the sense of yourself standing here in this moment, in this time, in this space, feeling every cell, every bone, every muscle, every fiber, every hair in your being, from the soles of your feet to the top of your head and back down to the tips of your fingernails. The sun warming you, the salty sea air refreshing and invigorating, the earth giving strength to you beneath your feet, the sound of the ocean washing over you, seeming to cleanse and restore every ounce of your being. And you notice off to your side a pathway leading down to the most beautiful, beautiful beach. And you begin now to walk gently down the path, allowing your steps to be light, fluid, and maybe even allowing them to be luxuriously, wonderfully, peacefully lazy in the most wonderful way. Each step fluidly flowing down and down, further and further. And as you flow down and down, Begin to notice that with each step, your body, not just from your legs, but through every bone, every vertebra, every muscle, every fiber, seems to be loosening up in the most wonderful way, so that every ounce of your body is swaying its way down and down, further and along the pathway. And you get so lost in the rhythm of your footsteps, the flowing of your breath, the beating of your heart, that you don't even realize until you notice the coolness overhead, that the pathway is taking you through a small bit of forest, and you marvel at the beautiful way the canopy seems to grow denser and denser overhead as you look up at the branches of the trees. And always, it never seems to get old, the way the sun seems to cut through those branches, catching the dust in the air. And even though those little particles of dust are moving, they move in this magical way that seems to make time stand still. The fresh scent of the forest, the green of the trees, as though you can smell even the green, that life force itself. You can hear it in the rustling of the trees, the scent in the air, the sound of the breeze through the forest, the stillness and quiet, and yet the sounds of wildlife, the sounds of your own footsteps, rhythmically, fluidly gliding on, down and down, further and further, along this beautiful pathway, accepting the pulses of energy that the earth sends through the sole of your feet, through every muscle, every bone, every fiber, every cell, every tendon, every vein, every capillary, every nerve, every particle of your being, flowing rhythmically with energy, as though you and the earth were beating, walking, breathing, stepping as one. Down and down, further along. And you start to notice that your shoes have disappeared, and the texture of the earth beneath your feet is taking on a sandy quality as you notice the sand trickling through your toes. You begin to feel the warmth of it gently, lovingly, coaxingly, easing into the arches of your feet gently, seeming to nourish and warm through all of those beautiful reflexology points in the soles of your feet, as though the sand itself were nourishing and balancing every organ, every muscle, every fiber, every cell in your being to its highest good and optimal function. As you walk towards the water's edge, you marvel at the beautiful way the sand seems to grow darker and cooler and firmer beneath your feet, until you're walking along the shoreline, watching as the beautiful waves pull in and out, in and out. The way the sun seems to dance on the water as it still warms through your body. The way every so often a larger than usual wave sends little rivulets of water and foam trickling over your toes. The extraordinary way that the shoreline curves away in a long, gentle curve as far as the eye can see. the extraordinary, beautiful, magnificent way the sand glints like jewels in the sunlight every time the waves pull away, sparkling, glistening. And you continue walking down and along, further and further, letting your feet flow along the water's edge, enjoying the rhythmic sound of the ocean's tide as it draws in and out, in and out. Sound of the seabirds, the smell of the fresh, salty sea air, and you absorbing and absorbed in all of it. The rhythm of the ocean, the warmth of the sun, the freshness of the breeze, the sun dancing alongside of you while it's lighting up the sand and shells like jewels in the sunlight. The beautiful blue of the sky and the ocean, and that stunning way that the shoreline seems to curve away endlessly as far as the eye can see. And as you walk on and on, down and along, you realize that in this place, time and space has no meaning. And as you look behind yourself to see that hill, you see that you can't see it anywhere, but you can see the vaguest, faintest stretch of footsteps slowly being washed away by the tide. And as you look forwards again, you notice an area that was made to be the most comfortable area you could ever rest in. The perfect amount of shade and sunlight. And a resting area that was made to be the most comfortable space you could ever rest in. Go ahead and make your way over. Get seated, lay yourself down, and let go of every muscle, every fiber, every cell. And allow yourself to rest here. Perhaps gazing out at the ocean, at the water, at the horizon. And I wonder if you can actually pinpoint the horizon, if you can tell where the sky ends and the ocean begins, or where the ocean ends and the sky begins. As you try to differentiate those views, I wonder if you realize that it probably doesn't matter at all. And allow yourself to sit back, to lay back, and just let go here. And as you close your mind's eye yet again, allowing your breath to flow, allow yourself to drift here, flowing with the breeze of the ocean, flow of your own breath, the beating of your heart, and allowing yourself to rest much deeper now. Allow yourself to drift in this space, Let your thoughts roam and your breath flow. And allow the silence to give you space to go even deeper, to even further let go of every muscle, every fiber, every cell. Bring your awareness back into your room. Bring it back into your body. Bring it into your open heart. To the flow of your breath as your body breathes for you. Come back to your mind and the journey of your thoughts and where you are now. And back to your emotions and how you feel in this moment. Come back and bring your attention to your awareness itself. The part of you that senses that you have a self. The part of you that senses that you exist in this time, in this space, in your body. As your body takes the breath it is taking in this very moment. With all of your awareness, I invite you to come to your heart and hold in your heart whatever it is you wish to give your energy to, your goals, your visions, your dreams, your relationships, your health, the relationship with yourself, whatever it is. Hold it in your heart, and when you have it there, reach your hands out to your sides and into your hands, into your palms, into your fingertips. Activate your physical energy, wiggle your fingers, open and close your hands into and out of fists. Send the electricity of your mind and thoughts into your hands. Just by thinking it, you actually send electrical impulses into your hands. Send into your hands the energy of your emotions, positive, negative, or neutral. All emotions are usable. Send into your hands the energy of your awareness, of your consciousness, of your will. And even with all of that energy that you hold in your hands, you may wish to gather energy from the world or universe around you. Gather whatever you need. And when you have it in your hands, begin to draw your palms together mindfully, willfully, intentionally, with all of that energy, all of that power, all of that force, to close in front of or over your heart, or over it, to close over what you hold there, to close over the center of yourself. Take a beautiful, deep, deep, loving breath into yourself and let it go. Take another loving, beautiful breath in and sigh or yawn it into every cell of your being. Take one more beautiful, loving breath in and just let it go. As easily as we let go those breaths, so do we release our ohms. We'll take 3 ohms to close the practice, but more importantly, may we resonate that sound from the very core of our beings. May that sound, as we bring it to life, be a manifestation of what we hold in our hearts. Inhale deeply to Om. May your sleeps be deep. May your dreams be so sweet. And may you awaken tomorrow feeling refreshed and more like yourself than ever before. Thank you all so much for spending the last 7 nights with me. Some of you, I think, came in the 2 nights even before that, so it's been 9 nights in a row. I will continue these on my Instagram channel, Farzana JJ, that's FARZANAJJ, and I will do a live tomorrow at noon to answer any questions, and we will do a mini meditation to answer your question, Jenny. Hi, Connie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carolyn. And remember, yes, thank you, love, for bringing that up. The only rule of meditation, the most important rule, is you are always, 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 you are always doing it right. You cannot get it wrong. It's okay if you fall asleep. It's okay if you tune out. It's okay if you're busy. My only question to you is, even if you had a busy mind, if anything came up for you, do you now feel better than you did before? And if you do feel better now, then you got it. Meditation isn't something that you achieve. It's not like a goal that you achieve. It's a journey and a practice. It's something that you do every day, every single day. And it is a journey that I've been on for 37 years, and I hope to do it for the rest of my life. If you have any questions, you can ask me now, or you can tune in tomorrow on my channel again at Farzana JJ, FARZANAJJ, and I will be on at noon tomorrow. And I think we're probably going to do, I'm not sure yet, but we'll probably do some more of these with Y Yoga in the coming days. But definitely, if I'm not doing them on Y Yoga, you will have me doing them on my channel, and I will take requests if you guys have any requests. So feel free to DM me, and if you guys want any support, I'm sending free copies of my ebook to anyone who wants it, the I Cheated meditation book. You just have to DM me your email, and I will send you a copy. All right. I love you guys. Have a really beautiful night. I give you all gigantic, gigantic hugs and so much love to you, okay? Take care, everybody. I love you guys. Sweet dreams.